Another deal on Craigslist just popped up. It's on a 02 Tundra for $1,800. It's pretty clean. It slips timing by 1 tooth, so I don't think there's any damage to the valves or any valve to piston contact, because there's 1 tooth. So we're gonna grab it, and hopefully I can just slap together a new timing belt and make her good to go, because $1,800 this truck is worth probably, you know, $6,000 or $7,000. So on my last Duramax video, there were a couple of people who didn't even believe my price that I paid for it, just because it was such a good deal. But I assure you, what I tell you I pay for it is what I pay for this truck. Hopefully this will put your doubts to rest. But yes, this Tundra is only $1,800, and all it needs is a timing belt. Hopefully it doesn't need the whole engine. That because that would not be good. Anyway, I'm headed down to Manchester. It seems like all the trucks I get are in Manchester, but headed down there, and we're gonna try to pick this up. Look at how close this guy is tailgating me. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Yep, picked her up. She's back there. It's pretty dang clean, as in really dang clean. Just needs a new timing belt, so we'll unload it and slap that timing belt in there. So there's the Tundra on the GMC. Gonna back it off into this spot, just roll it off. I got the ramp up, and we'll just slide right off. Well, she rolled off. Might be working in a little bit of a puddle, but there you go. Well guys, it's been about a week since I bought this truck, and I just have not had the time to get to it. It's because the business is, you know, I'm doing so many other projects, and this is such a long and labor intensive thing. It'll take me a full day to get all this done. That's a full day I don't have to spare. Still work landscaping 2 days a week, so I just haven't had the time to really get to it, unfortunately. So I've made the decision ultimately to have the dealership do it, because I called them and they quoted me only $725 in labor, and they'll use my parts, which is awesome. Dealers usually don't let the customer supply the parts because they don't want that liability, but they said that they would actually accept using my parts. So it might only cost $725, which if so would be an absolute steal, because I'd be $1,800 into the truck plus the $725 for the timing belt, which I'm sure they're going to end up quoting, and I'm sure it's going to end up costing like $1,100 because they always go over. But maybe it'll be a little cheaper since I've already taken out the radiator and stuff, or I didn't do it, but the other guy did. But we're going to have the dealer do this just because I don't have the time, like I said. Before that happens, I want to show you the truck, because if it only needs a timing belt, then it was a really good deal. So this is the frame, which is in great shape. These are the rockers, which are also in unbelievable shape. Frame. These Tundras generally don't have their rockers left on them still. It's a V8, it's a 4x4. It's got all you need, the SR5 package. Tiny bit of bubbling, nothing bad at all. Tailgate is pristine as well. Spare tire, the full spare. Interior, no rips, no tears on the seats. I think it was at 187,000 miles on it or something. This rocker. I mean, what? Either the guy's lying to me and there's a lot more wrong with it than just the timing belt, or I got a steal and a half. Usually these also, for an 02, they'll have giant sunspots all over it. It's crazy. I'm very happy. So hopefully I can only be like $2,500 into this and then sell it for a lot more than that, or a little more than that. That'll make me happy. So I'm gonna now record how I get this on the trailer and how I did it last time too, because it was kind of tough. I have to use the come along since my trailer does not have the winch on it. So it's definitely a workout in this summer heat. And we'll tow it over to the dealership and I'll unload it there too and show you guys the whole process. So here we got the Tundra lined up with the trailer. Hopefully I can find some ramps, but I didn't bring any. I can't find ramps anywhere. So unfortunately it's time to do some sketchiness. Look, I got a reverse squatted truck. Put the tongue up so that the back is really low to the ground. We're gonna try to bump it up. Okay, this is about a 10% chance of working. That's how we do it out here in rural Vermont. Strap her down and we'll be good to go. Take her to the dealership. It's about, whatever, 30 minutes away or something. But yeah, man, look at this freaking truck, guys. It's got a brand new full exhaust. Look at that thing. Okay, wow. Apparently he did say he got like 500 emails on this thing. And I was one of the first ones to respond and be serious. And I told him right in the ad, I said, I'll pay you with the full 1800, no haggle pricing. So I got it. That's what you got to do to get these deals. Let's go, guys. Let's head on to White River Toyota. Pulling into White River Junction now. Headed to White River Toyota. Well, we got her parked, and if you guys can see, they still are suffering from a shortage because they're triple and double parking all these cars. So this shortage has really been going on for a while. Hopefully it, well actually hopefully it doesn't end soon because it's really good for the used car market. But for the car salesman's sake, hopefully it does end soon and they get their inventory back. But we got this thing pulled back there. Let's unload it as best we can. So we're gonna attempt to back from here into this spot here. It's after hours, so nobody else is out. So I've decided I've claimed this spot. And plus this whole row's empty. Wow, guys, went pretty well. It's parked in the spot. So that's gonna be it for this video. I know, cliffhanger, but I gotta put some content up there because it's been a little while for you guys. That's gonna be it for this video. So who thinks that it's gonna be more than just a timing belt that's wrong with it, since it was such a good deal? And who thinks it'll just fire up with a little timing belt change? I don't know, I'm on the fence, guys. But that's gonna be it. I'm headed home, gonna have some dinner. See you guys next week.